Hello and welcome once again to Railroad Corporation. So in the last episode we got wheat being delivered to Cincinnati from San Bruno. Cincinnati turns that wheat into meat. Then we're delivering that meat up to Bowling Green, which is our starting city. We're also delivering passengers to and from Bowling Green and Clarksville. Did I say Cincinnati? May have done. We've also got our fourth train just heading up here to New Orleans that's going to be picking up some coal and doing the first leg of the journey on our way to making steel. That is of course our main objective. We need to make enough steel here, deliver it to Cincinnati, that's why the name is in my head, and that wins us the mission. Now, we're also doing a little bit of research, one to get a new locomotive and two to prevent aging and reliability problems in our current trains. But let's unpause and let things carry on. We are in a little bit of debt. However, hopefully delivering the coal and things like that will pull us out of that, because the coal sells for $4,400. which is a decent sum of money. And we do have to spend $1,200 buying it, but still, it's a decent amount. Now, I will apologise as well if you hear barking or anything like that. It's quite a hot day where I am, and so my window is open, and with the dog running around in the garden, you may end up hearing him. So again, I do apologise, but I cannot sit here in the heat with my computer beginning to overheat slightly. And the fans keep kicking on and things like that. Hopefully that won't be in the video, you won't hear the fans or anything. The noise canceller on my recording software does a decent job of removing that, but if it's there then I'm really sorry. Okay, you're being repaired. Lovely. You're still moving 3. I didn't... When I cancelled that, I never hit apply, did I? That's why you're still moving 3 at a time. I'm just gonna let you keep moving 3 at a time. We're almost... Oh no, we are out of debt. Excellent. And T4 is already on its way for some more coal. Wonderful. How's our research going? You're very close now, actually. YouTube might take a little while longer. Okay. Now, I'm not going to upgrade all my trains straight away, but any new trains I buy will be the newer ones. Because I don't see the point of upgrading my existing ones. They're working and they're doing a fine job. Why mess with them? Yeah, you make lumber, and lumber is used up here. Do I want to start getting in on lumber as another way of making money? I could do... Research is finished. So let's dump the extra researchers into these to get these done a little faster. And now when we look at trains, we can buy the John Bull. A little bit more expensive, but max pulling weight 40 tons compared to 65. It can go 32 miles an hour. This one actually goes faster, probably because of the speed upgrades that I've got. And it can obviously live for less time than these ones, or max age, because it's not upgraded, but yeah. And obviously I do have upgrades here to increase like the max speed of these ones, or the the new train, which I may do once I finish this. Though the game doesn't tell me to do more than 5 researches, there's nothing stopping you doing more, so I may do more. But for now, let's find out how much it's going to cost us to connect this iron miner. Now, bridges are expensive, so I want to try and cross at the smallest point, which would be somewhere around there. 55,000? Wow. Then again, if I just... What? If I connect straight up, it's 28,000. So why was it so expensive doing it a different way? Well, hell, we're going for that. We've got enough money right now. And we will end up in a little bit of debt once again, but I am going to buy the new train. You can only carry 2 of them. Okay. Well, that's not bad, because even when the smaller engine has the upgrades to its capacity, it can't take 2 of them. So, yeah, that's fine. And I didn't apply. I'm going to need to get... There you go. So, let's take a look at the new engine as she leaves. Aww. Pretty cute. A little slower, but with the increase in capacity and things like that, I don't mind if it's slightly slower. Okay. Now, the next thing I really need is to upgrade this station here so that it can start repairing these trains, because otherwise we're going to have a problem. Because I'm not repairing them at the moment, so their condition is going down quite quickly. Oh, and research has been done, which has completed our mission. And we've completed the coal mission, okay. So we just got iron ore and then deliver the steel. Let's just pump all of the researchers into this, get reliability done. I am going to upgrade this, even though it puts me in more debt, and install a repair shop, please. Now those trains, when you go there, fix yourself up. Fix yourself up. Yep, unpause, carry. So here is the first steel, or the first iron, sorry, coming out from here. Very much like the grey one with a different colour. Okay, fair enough. I love trains. Okay. However, that iron does sell for a very decent amount, so we're back out of the red, which is very nice. Good, good meat. Now, how else can we make money? I am thinking of buying the wood here and either selling it to the town itself or turning it into the lumber from the sawmill. I can then move that lumber up here. Wouldn't be a bad thing. As soon as I can afford it. How much is it going to cost? So if I pull off from here. $23,000. Well, we can afford it now. Okay, we've got halfway for the iron delivered. It's taking a little while. I'm a little worried that we won't have enough time to finish this within the time limit, but we'll see. I might set a double track to there and just like rush it through a bit. Now we're just going to buy a best friend rather than the John, because I can't really afford it at the minute. Will you grab 2 of them and deliver them to here, please? Go. I'm also going to need to upgrade this station so that I can install a repair shop, so that this train can actually be repaired. We are a little low on money now. I do like when you zoom out to the max, it shows your rails like the black and white dotted line. It does make it easier to identify where you've got rails, because they can blend into the landscape sometimes when you zoom out too far in other games. This makes it quite clear where they are. Okay, well, we're almost out of debt. Now that I have a repair shop in both of these stations, I could have these trains repair at both ends, but I think that's just a waste of time and money. Look at that, we're producing lumber. So the next step would be to link up to here and sell that lumber. So I'm going to let it build up for a while, as well as my money, because I want to find out how much it's going to cost me to build a rail over to here. Now I'd prefer to do it after the bridge, because I don't want to have to build another bridge. That will mean a little bit of shared track, but not too much. Right. 69,000. Ooh. That's if I go with, you know, what it suggests. Now, 34,000. Yeah, see? Much cheaper when I do it bit by bit, as opposed to just allowing the game to go, oh yeah, it's just going to go right through here. 40. As you notice, depending on where I connect to the station from, depends on not only the angle the station goes at, but sort of the extremity of the rail sometimes. Oh, excellent. All raw materials for steel production have been delivered. Now we just have to pass the steel to Mr. Denman in Cincinnati. Time is running out, so hurry up. Okay, well that's 28,000. We can afford that for a start, so boom. And buy a new locomotive, yes please. You're going to grab steel. Oh, you can take 2 at once. Nice. And you're going to deliver it there, please. Oh, and you do want to be repaired when you're at that station. Okay. A little under a year to go. I think we can manage it. I hope we can manage it. Oh dear. Do I want to get any more research done? Mass. I think a bit more speed on these might be nice, but 5,000. Maybe once we're back out of the red and into the black, I will do that. But for the moment, no. Let's let our trains carry on making us some money. We're almost out of the black. Out of the red. Wow, you are very slow with those, aren't you? I feel sorry for that poor little train. It's doing its best, and yet... T4? Oh, of course, you're waiting for this train to get out of the way, and this is the steel train. Now, to make this area a little quicker, I could add a passing point. Only 2,000? I'll probably do it, just so the only place we wait is on the bridge. Come on, let me buy it. There. So it's unlikely that these trains will stop each other from moving very much. Just one of the other options rather than double tracking the entire route, just having pass points every now and then. As long as you build them big enough, a pass point is fine. You know, it's not often that the train will be stuck there. Of course, you add too many pass points, then you may as well have just double railed the whole thing, so it does swing on roundabouts. I do want to start using that wood. Or I mean, I could deliver here instead. But that's less money. May as well deliver here until it's full, at least. I just don't have the money to sort of add a new track and start selling that lumber for the moment. Ooh. Oh, the city itself no longer demands grain. The farm still wants it, though. Oh, that worried me for a minute. I'm thinking, no, that's our main sort of source of money. Oh. Well, we were out of the red for a short while. Now we're back in it. Might come out again as that train delivers its passengers. No. It's a shame. Really? But that means you're going to pass through each other again. I think it's letting it because it's like where it would normally stop. It's not. Like it's not added a signal. Well, here, really, it's not. This signal is not tripping for these two tracks for some reason. Oh, Bowling Green has now demanded lumber. Oh, so you're eating the lumber we're producing, so I don't have to worry about it ever filling up now. Oh, that's fine then. I can just keep delivering the lumber to the city. Or the wood to the city. That's fine then. So you're delivering your second load of steel. So we've only got one more journey of that train. So in that case, do I want to get a research going that I can complete in time? Yeah. And get all 10 people working on it, so it'll go very quickly. Now, I don't earn anything from delivering the steel, because it's part of the mission goal, so it's like, well, you're already being paid for it. We're not paying you per trip. So... it's unfortunate that that train is just sort of on a free run, and it does cost me 11,000 per steel. So, yeah, that's kind of wow. which is why I keep dipping back into the red. However, we've got, as I say, one more journey, and in 200 days, I think we're definitely going to manage it. So that's awesome. Let's speed up for this final little bit. Oh, that research is done. Ooh, do I want to do another one then? Maybe start on some V's? That pluses 12 to its pulling power. The pulling mass, that's not bad. Though increasing its speed might be a good idea. That's only 100 days, so with 10 workers on it, that will be very low. Yeah, we can definitely accomplish that in the time we've got. Oh, wow. Sped up, that train is ridiculous. Oh, something else I can actually do to that train. I only need to take one more steel. So why buy 2 loads of it? That would just be pointless and expensive. So, yeah. And that research is done. Okay, what else can I get? A bigger max speed boost. Again, another 11 days. I love that there is an actual button just to make the train whistle. Okay, that research is done, but we are literally outside the station, so I'm not going to manage to get another one done. Because as soon as that was delivered, success! So it took me 54 minutes and 38 seconds. Half of that was probably me just chatting. Money balance at the end of mission was 20,000 rails built, 5,199. Wow. 6 locomotives purchased, 238 cargoes delivered, 9 researches done, 9 buildings owned, most of those were stations. Experience obtained 1,750. Company net value is 382,000. But we got, I think, the max amount of points that we can actually get, so that's awesome. So this is our portfolio. We can spend the experience that we've just earned on different traits. There's 4 different tiers. You've got financier, HR recruiter, engineer, and geologist. So this will reduce the cost of changing landscapes or building on it. So soil works, bridge building costs, tunnel costs, laying track costs, so on and so forth. That is what this tree reduces. Then you've got engineer. So this will give you better researching prices, building construction costs, locomotive maximum age, max mileage, fuel consumption, so on and so forth. HR recruitment, or recruiter, changes your salaries and the employee requirements and anything to do with sort of people you hire, which does become a factor in the next mission. Though I didn't actually start playing it, I did start the mission. So yeah, as you can see, depending on what you do, depends on, or depending on what you do, Jesus, depending on what upgrades you buy, it will change your sort of game quite a bit, really. Then you've got financier, so the upkeep on buildings and locomotives is reduced. I think that's the one we're going to go for, because just lowering all upkeep costs is a big thing, because I think that's what we're going to spend most of our money on, followed by track building. So yeah, we'll definitely unlock that. I don't mind the upfront costs of locomotives that much. Yeah, we'll buy 2 of those. We've got 700 points left. Now I could spend those or I could save them. Laying costs of track by 5%. Yeah, you know what, we'll have that as well. So, we successfully executed our first large order, and now it's time to deal with something even bigger. Remember I told you about the 1 shipment? So our company has received an order. We need to produce a consignment of clothes and deliver it to Atlanta. Knoxville will be our starting point because it has a clothes factory. It also goes on to tell you that maybe purchasing the industries will be a better thing than just buying from them. So let's jump in. So we're starting just here with this clothes factory. So we want to supply this factory with textiles and leather, and it will produce fancy clothes. And somewhere on this map, there's Nashville. Birmingham. There's Atlanta. So we have to deliver those fancy clothes here, I believe. Wasn't it? No, I'm pretty sure it said Atlanta. Okay. So leather. There's leather. Okay, so if I provide the farm with grain, it not only produces meat now, it produces leather. Well, that does make some sense. Anywhere that needs the meat, just there. Okay. So I think I'm staying on this side of the river for a little bit, connecting up this city and this one. Then I've got to connect to the grain here. I also need to connect to this city eventually. So I need to deliver the grain from here to here to get leather and meat being produced. The leather can come back to this city. The meat I'll want to send over to Nashville. I also need textiles which require cotton. There's no cotton on this side of the water. There is cotton just there though, which isn't far from this city. Okay, so I could deliver the cotton here, and then when the meat is taken up to here, I also take like a carriage of cotton or something. And then I can bring cotton back here, and the train that takes the leather also takes the textiles. That might be a good way of doing it. If it lets me drop those extras off here when no one in the city wants it, because I don't have a warehouse or anything like that. So I might actually have to do point to point. Maybe have a big triangle. I don't know. I will work it out, but that will come in the next episode. Hopefully you have enjoyed. If you have, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I shall see you next time.